welcome State Representative Jonathan Stickland, number 1 conservative.
Good afternoon. I'm just going to hold this because I can't figure that out. I can't tell you what it means to me on a personal level to look out before this crowd. And I honestly have to tell you, I was over at the side thinking about it. And I just had to thank the Lord that He sent you on this day. Because I have to tell you, this session so far have been filled with great things from this side of the building. It's been filled so far with some great ideas in the campaign leading up to this session. But it's been very upsetting to me that this side of the Texas House has not delivered for what the citizens of Texas have stood up and said that they want from their government. That's right. I was discussing the political reality with Representative Matt Rinaldi earlier, and he reminded me that the Texas House has yet to vote down one bill that has been brought to the floor. Now, what does that tell us? That tells us that a lot of the process is being micromanaged, and that bills like repealing in-state tuition for illegal immigrants, bills like constitutional carry, bills like getting rid of toll roads in the state of Texas are not making it through the process in a speedy fashion. Somebody said earlier, there's really nothing going on in the Texas House. It's slower than it's ever been before. And I'm here to tell you that something is happening in the Texas House. And that's that conservative legislation is dying every single minute that ticks by.
That's exactly right.
And we're not going to take it anymore, are we? I keep telling the folks here on the Texas House, especially for the freshmen, that the pendulum is about to switch to the other side. And while you may be popular here in Austin and Travis County, and you may get high fives from the lobbyists and special interests that surround this building on a daily basis, but in less than 7 weeks you have to go back before the people who you told you were a conservative, and you have to give an account for every single vote that you made when you had a chance. And if you haven't noticed from days like today, and this is why I'm so thankful, people are paying attention. They're sick and tired of their liberties being taken from them one step at a time. So far this session, we've banned e-cigarettes. Today we banned having shark fins in your car. We've expanded TRBs and the ability for higher education to take on further debt on the backs of our children. We've passed a pre-K cradle-to-grave daycare system in the state of Texas. It's one thing after another. But here's what I want to tell you and why I'm excited. Because we aren't giving up. There are people, there are representatives who are defying the system currently in the Texas House. And what that does for us on a big level is it draws a distinction. Because everybody sounds like a Tea Party Reagan conservative during the election process. But when we force votes on this Texas House and we force representatives to pick a side, it lets you know back at home what's really happening here in Texas. And that's what we're counting on, folks. I want you to know that. That you are the strength behind us. You are the wind behind our sails. We are counting on you holding these people accountable. We are bleeding and unpopular in Austin right now. We are losing votes. We are spending time on legislation that will never get a committee hearing because we believe in the idea that you aren't going away. We believe in the idea that we're going to find conservatives to challenge rhinos in the Texas House. We are trusting that you are going to stand behind those people based on principle instead of politics. We are counting on you on donating $25 at a time to people who stand up and say, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm going to stand for liberty and the Constitution. Folks, folks, that's why I leave my wife and my 2 kids in Bedford every single week. And it is tough. But I am doing that because I believe in you. And I believe in the notion of personal responsibility and limited government in the Constitution. And I make this pledge to you right now, that myself and the members who are standing up here to the side will never stop fighting, no matter the political price we pay, so long as you continue to show up and have our backs. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for standing with us. I want to thank you for reminding us that we seek to please you and gain your support, that we work for you, that you are our bosses, and that this building is nothing but a mirage.
Yes.
But the truth is that every single representative has a calling to represent the folks in their district and not in Austin, Texas. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to take the time to recognize some conservative champions who have continued to look the Austin establishment in the face and say no more. We have a guy who took on a guy who I can't even remember his name, but he was here for too long. We have Senator Don Huffines right here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just... They said it couldn't be done. This man said it could, and he is here today casting votes exactly the way he campaigned on it. I'm proud of you, Don. We have Senator Bob Hall, who took on another guy that Austin adored and the people in his district were completely frustrated with. And these two are over in the Senate backing up Dan Patrick and passing conservative legislation. We also have Representative Stephanie Click, my friend and colleague from Tarrant County. We have Representative Brian Hughes, our pro-life whip of the Texas House. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm personally very excited about this one. Dr. Stuart Spitzer. We finally have a doctor who's conservative, and I can't tell you how valuable that is. Thank you, Dr. Spitzer. We had another victory in someone who had been here too long and did not vote their district. Representative Rodney Anderson is down here. We have Senator Connie Burton. I forget what her opponent's name was, but it was somebody. We have Representative Tony Tenderholtz down here. Taking names. We have Representative Molly White. And I believe we have one more. It's this guy named Matt Rinaldi. And y'all might have heard of this guy before, I'm not sure, but Representative Scott Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about 2 other people who came out here. We have committee hearings, and I'll tell you, we have to get back to them because you wouldn't believe on what they bring up to vote on when the conservatives leave the room. So we had to send them back. But Representative Jody Laubenberg and Representative Jeff Leach were out here and wanted you to know that they're standing with you as well. So again, we thank you. Stand with us. Keep sending us bullets, and we will continue the fight. God bless you. God bless you.